Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
Well, I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon.
So it's down to business here. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into his stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf. But when the goal's in front of him, he's also got that cool head that's required to pick a spot and finish everything off.
Oh, shooting chance! He's scored!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Well, the defence were being far too casual there, Peter. Far too slow to switch on to the danger. That's the kind of thing that makes managers go crazy.
So, a breakthrough already.
Now, he's got space here. Great ball if he can get there. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Now, can they get him away? And this is Rui Costa. He is through here. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Shoots! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post.
Caceres gets good distance on it. And here's Rui Costa.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Otto gets a foot in here. Madrid leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Always onto this. And this is Rui Costa. Goes for a shot! Looking for a runner. Pinches it off him. Looking to play him in. Now this could be a chance. He's had a shot!
Oh, surely that deserved better.
Well, that was all about the quality of the ball, wasn't it? It couldn't have been placed any better.
Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. It's a throw-in. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Rui Costa. And this is it! And the keeper's glad to see the back of that.
Look, you've got to have the perfect feel in your boots to pull those off.
Well, that looks a decent ball. Van Dijk calmly anticipates. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
And that was very necessary. Pull it. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Tries to play it through. And this is Rui Costa.
Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. And that's going to be a booking. Well, it looks like he's picked up a bit of a knock from that challenge.
Pullet taking charge of the dead ball. Pele
showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out.
Danielson. Passes coming off in quick succession here.
That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range.
Looking to widen the gap even further here.
Ibrahimovic! Takes a shot!
Oh, it's come loose. And it's Gattuso.
It's Rui Costa!
And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he? They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
And now they can spring out of defence. Gets a good foot in there.
And here's Ibrahimovic.
Ibrahimovic stood it.
Ibrahimovic! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
It's their second corner of the game. And now a sudden chance to counter. Had a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. It's not an especially good pass, that. Not the most accurate pass. Rui Costa.
Played out to the right. What a throw in.
Gattuso. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Well timed, excellent interception. Gattuso, and it's been given away. Well, that had the makings of Cantona.
Decent chance!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Half-time getting close now. Haaland!
Shot a goal! It's hit the upright. Decent strike, kept it fizzing low.
Beckham. Spread it left.
Well, that's not the cross he had in mind.
Rui Costa. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Great vision. Otto picks it up out wide. He's picked his way through. Showing good feet.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
And it's Gattuso.
It's Ibrahimovic!
And he's had it nicked away. Mbappe, and that's been intercepted. Threads one in. Hullet. Pelé. It's a really well-measured ball. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
I think on the whole the team linked up very well and has been organised, hence their position. They can afford to be a little braver with the ball, I think, something they'll be told many times, I'm sure, during the interval.
Madrid leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break.
Pelé! And he has kept it out somehow.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Corner number 3 coming up. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's Hullet. Gattuso. He's being urged to shoot.
It's Pelé! Oh, that is rather wayward. Oh, good-looking ball. That has not gone well.
Oh, what a mistake! Big chance! Massive chance! He scored! They have hauled themselves right back into it!
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
He does it all with an air of efficiency and simplicity.
Well, was there ever any doubt? It made it look like he's done it over and over and over again, and he has.
And that has added a whole...
He's got tall! Well, he's ended up in no man's land. Chance to deliver.
Nakata.
Oh, good spread.
Oh, that's clever.
We're in for an intriguing second half now, contrasting moods that could reverse in a flash.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Rui Costa.
Unable to make it happen for all his good intentions.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Now it's
Mbappe!
And the ball's come loose here, crossed into the box.
Ibrahimovic could move up a gear here. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go.
That pass isn't the best.
And this is Ibrahimovic.
Oh, a delicate chip through. Pull it. Tries to pass it through. Ibrahimovic is in a really good position out wide. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
He's found a way through. Oh, strongly challenged there. Now it's Rui Costa.
And this is Ibrahimovic.
He's one-on-one! It's Ibrahimovic! Cantona might just make this. Danielson does really well to win the ball there. He's a sharp little ball here.
Almost 75 minutes on the clock now.
Cantona. Haaland. That has been cut short. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Oh, well measured.
Rui Costa!
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Courtois breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Pull it. Spread out to the left. Danielson.
Oh, nice touch.
Pull it. And it's Gattuso. Now it's Pelé.
Just eases him off the ball.
Van Dijk gets across to intercept that.
Ibrahimovic.
Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Van Dijk cuts out the pass. Rijkaard.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Chance, surely!
Good save. Keeper read that well.
Well, chances like that need a delicate touch, and they're quite a tough skill.
Nakata.
He's having a shot! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Nakata is offering a wry smile there.
Number 14,
The message is simple. Defend this with your lives.
Number 20, Cantona. Number 19,
And now they can spring out of defence.
coming on the field, number 15,
Ibrahimovic, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory.
Number 11,
And no surprise, that's a booking.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And he was quick to react.
That's good play from him.
Oh, that's fabulous. Well, that's cause for mild That's at the end. So it's ended all square, both sides showing battling qualities and neither willing to give in.
Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Yeah, this looked the most likely outcome, but we've had a good variety.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be.
I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon.
Haaland! He's done very well to get to that.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he? Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Oh, that one's going nowhere. Christian Abbiati in goal today. Just another example of a great Italian stopper. My goodness me, they've produced a few.
They have, and like some of the current crop, he's someone who's starred at the top level since his teens, Peter. Also proved himself to be a symbol of longevity and consistency.
Otto cuts it out. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
No, not quite on the same wavelength. Aimed beyond the defence. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
And that pass just didn't quite work.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
And here's Ibrahimovic.
Looking for options for movement.
Expertly cut out, really nicely done.
Haaland looks to get on the end of this. Rui Costa.
First quarter of an hour gone.
That looks a cracking ball. Haaland receives it in a good position here.
And a shot! Oh, Wonderful effort, all by himself.
Well, I'm glad he took the opportunity to run with the ball when the chance came about. That's the kind of positive thinking they need right now.
Well, that's not the cross he had in mind.
Gattuso.
That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Madrid, so far, providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Over to the left. Mbappe picks it up out wide. Shapes to shoot! Oh, another save.
Mbappe really must be thinking what more he could have done there. It's another inspired save.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
It's loose here, and they'll want to reclaim it. Well, that pass isn't the best. He has a look up, takes a shot! And he has kicked it out somehow.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
It's their second corner of the game. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And now a sudden chance to counter. Vicious ball here. Now it's Mbappe. And that should get the job done. Cruyff. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Delivery from Mbappe. Odo. It's Rui Costa. Now it's Mbappe. Haaland. Out of play for a goal kick. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And that's going right the way across. Bullet. Half-time rapidly approaching, and it's still goalless. Cruyff. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Now the delivery. Gattuso. Now this could be a chance. And he's only too happy to take that back. There's the shot! And that's caused a worry or two.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
And this is Ibrahimovic. Ibrahimovic showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Bullet. Driving forward. Out to the left it goes. To Nielsen. Oh, nice touch, that's beautiful. He's found a way through.
Well, that has caused disappointment to some, unsurprisingly.
And the first 45 minutes are up. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time.
And now, to all members of the crowd, I'd like to ask you to join me in wishing our birthday boy a very
underway
special
again.
birthday.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
Oh, perfectly measured that. And he's managed to get rid. Throw it. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Rui Costa. Rui Costa goes steaming forward. He can run onto that. Oh, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Great vision. That looks a good ball through. Gattuso. Pull it. It's Rui Costa. Madrid looking to pass their way through. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Tries a measured ball. He's been bundled over. That is a foul. Well, there is concern on the faces of the players standing around him here. Pullet with a real chance here. And we have the first chance from a dead ball situation. Pullet! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Now it's Haaland. Looking for the run. Well timed, excellent interception.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
That has not gone well. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
And here's Hullet. Gattuso. That has ended up in no man's land. Cantona proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
No, that's been intercepted. A deeply frustrating game so far. Certainly in terms of the scoreline, it remains 0-0. Rui Costa. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. Yellow or red? It is red. Well, it looks like he's picked up a bit of a knock from that challenge. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men.
Substitution in progress.
Madrid choosing to make the first change.
Well, he's someone renowned for his pace and those darting little runs, but also for being a very good ball carrier as well. They want to add more dynamism to that front line.
He is through here. Swings it across. Oh, well played. Nakata. Madrid perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Cantona. Oh, that's clever. Courtois breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Played back in. Mbappe gets into a good position. Mbappe looking to get on the end of this. That's the keeper's ball. And he's had it nicked away. Can he latch on to this? Serginho. Cruyff. And they can counter here. Pullet.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
No, it's come to nothing. That has been cut short. Ibrahimovic.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given.
Substitution on the field. Number 14, Erling Haaland. Number 22, Hirotoshi Nakata. Coming on the field, number 15, David
Well, the idea was a good one.
Number 9,
The execution of it, not quite so.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
That is a brilliant interception. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Otto tries a cross. Keeper's dealt with that. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Now it's Villa. And this is De Bruyne. He's being urged to shoot. Shoots! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender. Stay on side.
Coming on the field is number 10.
The chances keep on coming. They're awarded another corner. Desperate defending required here. There's the header! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing. Bastoni kept his eye on it, and he's there. Hullet.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Now he's got space here.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Added time.
Serginho. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Otto.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Looking to play him in, and he plays one through. He's in a good position here. Shot at goal! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it. Oh, this is a Hollywood or bust corner. The final whistle is up next.
Oh, he's been caught on it here. David Villa. And that is that. So a tough one to gauge. Defensive dominance combined with wastefulness in attack. And the outcome... Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here.
Everybody,
Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform.
There's the whistle.
Tony Adams is the standout player, Peter.
Well, he does stand out, Jim, of course, but specifically how?
Because he's a colossal presence who seems to thrive the tougher the job gets. His level of commitment is an inspiration for everyone to follow.
Closest thing to a manager on the pitch.
Can't argue with that.
Cruyff. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. It's Rui Costa. Cruyff threads one in, and he's picked out the rub. It's Rui Costa! Superb goal!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
And look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. That's been slipped through.
Just the goalkeeper.
He's having a shot! And it's in! Not one, but two. It is a dream start.
Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Madrid are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Looks to me as though this is probably a little too far out for a shot. And here's Ibrahimovic. Hullet. Shot a goal! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Terrific goal. What a super sharp finish.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. All very...
And he shoots! Outstanding save to keep that out.
It's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
And it's a poor one. Well, he has managed to get that all wrong.
Ronaldinho.
Oh, the ball's run loose here. Corner number 2 then. And it's going to be another corner. Corner number 3 coming up. Hullet getting this one clear. It'll be a throw-in. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter. It's great to be on board.
Albert! He's got away with one there. And we have our very first corner. There's the shot! Madrid have the chance to go the other way. Rivaldo.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Del Piero, and the shot! And he's there to belt it away. And here's Rivaldo, looking tidy in possession here. Van Dijk gets it clear. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, played right into his path. Rui Costa is sporting a guilty look after that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Ferdinand kept his eye on it, and he's there. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, Peter, I really like this lad, Jules Koundé, a lot. He isn't the biggest, but he's known for having a big character that makes up for that. He's brilliant in boxes, and he can outmuscle opponents that are much bigger than him. You add a little bit of pace to that, and he's a formidable presence at the back.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. Not the most convincing of passes. Passing is crisp and sharp. Odo. Madrid yet to have an attempt on goal. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Odo. And it's Odo. And here's Rui Costa. And he welcomes it in. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. In by Hull. Gets his head on it! Ibrahimovic gets flagged offside. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Pull it. Looking for the run. He's going for goal! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Albert clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
It's their second corner of the game. Del Piero plays it short. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Oh, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. So, another set play. So, he's plotting something before playing it in. Oh, smashing header! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. Odo. It's Rui Costa. Short changes him with that pass. Bullet. Looking here to chip it through. Has a look and place it forward. Can he get it through? That ball looks a good one. He's through now, is he? Tries a shot! Denied by an instinctive save.
Albert is offering a wry smile there.
So, third corner of the game. They've played it short. Rui Costa. And now they can spring out of defence. Del Piero. Gullit. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Cruyff. Now it's Cruyff.
That was lovely, that.
He's got away. Cruyff. Plenty to aim at here.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And it's Rui Costa. And he cuts out the supply. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Gullit. And here's Ibrahimovic. Gerrard. It's played through for him. And anyone who's joined us late, I can confirm that in terms of goals, at least you've missed nothing. Now, can they get him away? Well, for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning.
And he shoots! Pele. Ibrahimovic. And the counter is on. Oh, just skips past his man. It's Pele! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Gullit with the short one. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. And that's really well manoeuvred. And now a sudden chance to counter. And this is Rivaldo. And it's hoisted clear. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings. So we reach the halfway point, and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0. And we're underway again.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
Van Dijk. Otto. In with the challenge.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Del Piero unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Serginho. And it's Gattuso. And it's Ibrahimovic. Gullit. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Gattuso. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. And this is Pele. Pele. And this is Cruyff. Cannavaro does well to get it back. Oh, this looks sharp. Otto promptly onto that, and that is that. Roberto Carlos. Best part of an hour, and still no breakthrough from either side. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
That's an imaginative pass. He's had a shot! Goal! Just to pick me up the whole game needs. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
So we have the first goal.
Well, when the going gets tough, etc., they can still turn this round, I think.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Good ball over the top.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Odo. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, considering they're only one down, they're closer to conceding a second than scoring a leveller.
Albert was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Bullet.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Gerrard. Just about up to 75 minutes. Rui Costa.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
And they're not going to make any further progress now. Now it's Ibrahimovic.
Defending was strong and firm.
Look, this is so frustrating. Passing without any end product is just passing time.
Goes down, but nothing given.
And this is Del Piero.
Well, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. Well, that's a booking. Always looked it.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Del Piero ready to try one. An opportunity then to pull clear here. Del Piero! Well, now it's a race for the ball. It's gone backwards. Back into the middle. It is looking like the end. If anything's going to happen, it's got to happen now.
Look, their path is set. They have to take risks in every situation now.
Good read, needed to be.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Madrid can breathe again, just.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Pass somewhat off target. Great defending, strong and determined. Van Dijk.
Habrá un minuto de descuento.
Tries to pass it. Great chance! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run.
And that is as far as it goes. So in the end, one goal did it. An exciting encounter where both sides produced a genuine effort to go on and win it, but neither was able to add to the scoreline in the end. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Look, I think a draw might have been a much fairer result.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Hi, Peter. Always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform.
And the finish! He's scored!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
I doubt very much that this was in the script.
Good ball, good take. Pelé, he's found the way through. It's Pelé! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Hullet turns back here, probably the best option. Now Saliba. Gattuso. To Rui Costa. Passes coming off in quick succession here.
Rui Costa, out towards the flank.
It's Rui Costa.
Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup.
Now it's Pelé. Messi. And it's Del Piero. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And this is Hullet. He might be in here. And they're back on the ball again.
Del Piero! It's in! And they're at it again in double quick time.
Stylish in the extreme, a delicious goal.
It's almost poetry in motion, Peter, isn't it? The way he wraps his foot round the ball so effortlessly. Amazing.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up. Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Now it's Del Piero. Odo, well seen, saw that coming. Del Piero. Rui Costa. Van Dijk. Gattuso. Cruyff. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Messi. Now it's Del Piero. Cruyff. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Saliba promptly onto that, and that is that. Rui Costa. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Gattuso. Now this could be a chance. And it's Rui Costa. Now it's Pelé. He's a sharp little ball here. Roberto Carlos. Messi. And this is Del Piero. And he's lost his man here. Now it's Ibrahimovic. And this is Pelé. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Ibrahimovic. Madrid finding their passes. Messi. And it's Del Piero. Passing is crisp and sharp. Now that looks a decent ball. And he's gone looking for safety. Roberto Carlos is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. Now it's Pelé. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Rui Costa. Cruyff. Madrid are still behind as we reach out for half-time. And it's Cruyff. And here's Ibrahimovic. And that's been intercepted. And this is Pele. Big chance! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
I'm really impressed with the tenacity he's shown to intercept that. That's how they're going to make things happen.
Oh, the ball's run loose here. Cruyff could try cutting inside here. Gattuso. Well, now, and he's had a hit! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Gattuso really must be thinking what he has to do to score there. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Gullit with the short one. Gullit. And it's Otto. Now it's Rui Costa. Now he wants to get in on the act here.
They're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
Well, that looks a good ball through. Gerrard gets through and chance! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. And the first half is done. Well, the mood in the two camps couldn't be more different as they go in for half-time. Elation on one side, misery on the other. And that's the start of another 45 minutes. So, 45 minutes to turn it round. Del Piero. Nicely weighted ball. Aimed beyond the defence. Foot in. Cruyff. Now Gattuso. And it's Otto. Looking for options for movement. And he's managed to get free. That's really well cleared. Oh, what has happened here? Oh, nice touch. Nicely aimed pass. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And it's made its way to him. Looking to play him in.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
So we've reached the hour mark. Gullit has created one goal already. Looking for the run. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Gullit. Madrid disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. Gattuso. Cruyff. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And he's had it nicked away. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Gerrard. Messi. Del Piero. Otto kept his eye on it, and he's there. Gerrard, given the lift of his goal. Serginho calmly and... Oh no, this does not look good! Elber is flagged offside.
Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. Serginho. He's through here.
He looked rushed. He should have waited for some movement.
Odo. Rui Costa. And it's Gattuso. Mateus. Ronaldinho, unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Lovely, now then. Gattuso. Bullet. 75 minutes played. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
Variety is the spice of footballing life too. They need to alter their approach and start shifting this ball out wide.
Big chance! One-on-one! And he's there to retrieve it. No, that's been intercepted. Ibrahimovic. And that is a little undercooked. Knocks it into space. He's on it, can he get away? Pull it.
Well, they can at least make a fight of it. Even if it's just a goal, the lift it would give would be huge no matter what the end result is.
He's in space and looking for options.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Vieri. Always onto this. And this is Vieri.
Face to face with the keeper.
Gattuso. Well, that pass isn't the best.
He's gone for goal!
Great strike. A test for the keeper. Saliba kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Now it's Hullet. He shifted it to the flank. Saliba.
So that's it. It is all over.
Madrid suffer a humiliating defeat, and if that weren't painful enough, there's all the analysis and... So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands.
I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter, it's great to be on board.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Things have got underway here pretty promptly.
Now there's a player with a silky pass and a steely tackle.
Xabi Alonso.
Yeah, a midfielder renowned for his tremendous array of passes while offering his defence a solid shielding presence too.
Players don't come a whole lot better in here.
Del Piero! Oh, split-second reaction.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Rui Costa. Gattuso powering forward here. And it's Cruyff. Now it's Pelé. Pinches it off him. Whistle's gone, that's foul.
Well, if he truly fancies his chances from here, he's going to need the best of the best.
And it's Otto.
He's tried one!
Well, the invitation was there, so he was right, in my opinion, to take it on. Alas, it was a technical flaw.
Cruyff gathers from the goal kick. Otto. Rui Costa. Now Gattuso. Bebeto.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
That's beautifully weighted.
And Bebeto! That has not worked out as planned.
Well, he was sure he was going to pull that off.
Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Del Piero. It's not an especially good pass, that. Cruyff. Madrid are seeing more of the ball, but still aren't carrying much goal threat. Otto. Aimed beyond the defence. And he's intervened well there. Now it's Pelé. Del Piero. And there's green grass ahead of him.
Big chance, must be! Oh, the keeper's done wonderfully well there.
Ah, Peter, that's as decisive as it comes. The keeper got everything right in that instance.
Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Raul gets into some space. Bebeto. Decent chance! It's loose now and they want to get it back.
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was...
Del Piero! Oh, that was wicked, a truly wicked effort.
Well, that was certainly bold, Peter. He's never short on confidence.
Otto. Van Dijk. Otto. Gattuso. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Serginho. Saliba. Rui Costa. Oh, good read. And that's gone loose. Tries a deft little ball. Cruyff. And it's Serginho. Gattuso. It's Cruyff. Serginho. Gattuso. And it's Ibrahimovic. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Raul. And this is Bebeto. Cleared without complication. And they're quick to get it back. Tries to play it through. He has a look up. And Del Piero! And it's a goal! Gorgeous, just gorgeous.
That was magnificent, the way he cut it so perfectly. I think he's even managed to surprise himself, Peter.
Minuto 37, el dorsal 14.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. He's beat Pele! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
They've played it short. Fired deep towards the back post. And the shot! They've scored! They're level in a trice!
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
And that has added a whole... And Bebeto! And it's a goal! And that is a goal worthy of universal appreciation. Even the opposing fans have to recognise the quality there.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Del Piero. He's on it. Can he get away? And that'll be the last act of the first half. It's been thrills and spills at either end in the first half. Neither side really seizing the initiative, and both teams still very much in it. And neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that two-goal cushion early in the second half.
And if you have just joined us, big chance! It's in! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion.
Well, I don't want to be overly harsh on the defensive side of things here, Peter, but the build-up was so slick and executed with such quality, it made life just that bit too difficult for them.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, there's only one team in it at the moment, and the question is, will they be happy to sit on this?
Saliba, Gattuso, Madrid finding their passes. Great vision. Ferdinand, oh, good-looking ball. Cruyff, and it's Hullet. Oh, the ball's gone astray. Roberto Carlos. Bebeto. That's a good ball out wide. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Cruyff. Hullet.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
Pele, unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Now it's Cruyff, and it's Hullet. And here's Ibrahimovic. And that is expertly dealt with. Xavi Alonso. Raul.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
That is a great pick out. Oh, cracking ball. Ronaldinho! And it's there! And they are pulling clear here. Lacking for neither time nor space. It could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass, and we've got it here, Peter. The defence might want to have a good look at themselves as to how they let it happen.
It's starting to look like... Oh, what has happened here? Rui Costa.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
And it's Cruyff. Del Piero. Lam. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Nicely weighted ball, good take. Oh, no joy this time. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Pull it. Now Saliba. And it's Rui Costa. Now Cruyff. Spread out to the left. Rui Costa. Pull it. To Ibrahimovic. Now that looks a decent ball. He's having a shot! He scores! They're back within reach! Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
Madrid give themselves a fighting chance, back in with a shout. Nicely aimed pass.
Bebeto. And he's on his way. Oh, shooting chance!
Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Del Piero with the short one. And now a sudden chance to counter. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And he was quick to react.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Van Dijk did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. That's an imaginative pass. Raul. Xavi Alonso. Bebeto. Looking for options for movement. Shoots! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Cruyff. And it's Ibrahimovic. Now it's Pelé. Ronaldinho, a player who needs no introduction. Bebeto. Driving on and making good progress. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
It's a loose touch, and the ball is anyone's. Gattuso and the referee brings it to a close. Well, here is a defeat that may hit them hard, and you can sense that all around us. Things going pretty awry, and the outcome in the end virtually unavoidable. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Well, Peter, I really couldn't see what this team was trying to achieve, whether it's the manager's message not getting through or not having the right players in the right positions. It all looked a bit lost.